Comets are icy, rocky objects that fly through space. The science of studying comets, stars, and space is called astronomy. In this text, Rebecca Szulhan tells the story of Caroline Herschel, a woman who studied astronomy during the late 1700s in England. As you read, take note. On how the author uses point of view. One night, when I was a little girl, my father took me outside to show me the stars. As he pointed out the constellations, we spotted a visitor to our sky. A comet. I gazed at the glittering sky with wonder. That was one of the first comets I ever saw, but it wasn't the last. My name is Caroline Herschel, and I'm a comet hunter. Music of the Stars. I was born in Hanover, Germany in 1750. When I was 22, I moved to England to live with my older brother, William. He was a musician. At the time, I wanted to be a singer. William thought I had a pretty voice. He offered to give me singing lessons in return for doing his housekeeping. I practiced and practiced my singing. Soon, I was performing at William's concerts. But as time went on, my brother started spending less time on music and more time on his other passion, astronomy. Space fascinated William. He often fell asleep tucked under a cover of astronomy books. When he woke up in the morning, he couldn't wait to tell me what he'd learned. Breakfast in our house often turned into an astronomy lesson. But as time Caroline's brother stopped playing music because A. He was too tired to be a musician. B. He thought Caroline's singing was bad. C. He did not like spending time with Caroline. D. He wanted to spend more time learning about space. But as time went on, my brother started spending The horse poop telescope. My brother loved telescopes. They showed him all the incredible things he read about in his books. He wanted to see even more. What else was out there, deep in space? William dreamed of building bigger, more powerful telescopes so that he could find out. I agreed to help him. Telescopes use mirrors and lenses to catch light and magnify faraway things. William figured that metal mirrors would work best for the telescopes he had in mind. Even when they were very large, metal mirrors produced a clear image. We cast the metal mirrors ourselves, using our own molds. We made the molds very carefully by hand, following a recipe that bell makers used. The ingredients included charcoal, skim milk, and dried horse dung. Lots and lots of horse dung. We kept piles of dried manure in storage rooms next to our workshop. One of my jobs was to turn the poop into powder by pounding it in a mortar, then sifting it through a sieve. It was a dirty job, but someone had to do it. Then we melted speculum metal, copper and tin in a furnace and poured it into the mold. After the curved metal discs were cast and cooled, they had to be polished mirror smooth. That took a long time. William built a special mirror polishing machine to give the mirrors a perfect curve. But once he started polishing, he couldn't stop until it was done, or the mirror would be ruined. Once, William worked for 16 hours straight. He couldn't even stop to eat, so I had to feed him. I also read out loud to entertain him. Mirrors may be shiny, but polishing them sure is dull. Making mirrors, A, could only be done at night, B, was dangerous work, C, was fun and exciting, D, took a lot of time. A new planet? While looking through one of his telescopes on March 13, 1781, William noticed something unusual in the sky. Could it be a star? No, it was too blurry to be a star. The object was also moving, but a star's position seems fixed. Maybe it was a comet? After talking with other astronomers, William realized that it wasn't a comet, either. He'd discovered a new planet. William named the planet Georgium Sidus, George's star, in honor of King George III. But that wasn't the planet's name for very long. Other astronomers renamed it Uranus, after a Greek god who ruled the universe. No one had discovered a new planet in centuries, and no one had ever discovered a planet using a telescope. Other people with telescopes had spotted this object before, but had dismissed it as just a faint star. It took William's keen observations to show that it moved like a planet. King George was impressed. He offered William a job as a royal astronomer. William accepted, of course. And I agreed to be his assistant. William made a telescope just for me, so that I could help him search the sky for remarkable objects. After William discovered a planet, A, the king gave him a special job. B, he later learned it was actually a star. C, other scientists forgot about his discovery. D, Caroline bought him a telescope as a gift. On August 1, 1786, I spied something quite remarkable indeed. In my observation notebook, I wrote that it looked like a star out of focus. I was pretty sure that I'd found a comet. But I wanted to be certain. I decided to watch it for one more night before announcing my find. It poured rain all the next day. I worried that I wouldn't be able to see anything through the clouds. When the sky cleared around 1 a.m., I peered eagerly into my telescope. I found the object. It was a comet. Now everyone is talking about my comet. They call it the Lady's Comet. This is the first comet I've ever discovered, but I don't think it will be the last. Why did Caroline decide to watch the sky a second night? A. Her brother told her to. B. The weather was too rainy for her to see. C. On the first night she did not see anything. D. She wanted to be sure that she had seen a comet.